Hey guys, happy Splasher here. Good afternoon. It is 7/3/2021. We're going to continue with some Journey, so we'll take it from there. Um, yeah, we'll do a preview of the boss, and then we'll figure out what to do. Kind of had an idea in mind, but we'll stick with it. So we got two skills. Whenever a enemy appears, enemy being one of our units, it will freeze another one of our units, and then at the beginning of the turn, it will take damage to all of our ranged units. That's no fun. All right. We're pretty much done now. Okay, almost done. Just gotta jam up the melee spots. Okay, just taking a look, see what we have that has reborn. Might not actually have to do anything here, because we have our vulnerable units. They still have spots available. They can do one melee summon over here, and then some ranged units over here. Game is starting to slow down considerably because of all the sprites that are on the board. Do a massive transform right now. It's gonna be so bad. It will actually stop these units. Stop the attacks, you know. We're not really. We don't have to take anything from them. Place this here to stop some stuff. Make sure that doesn't trigger anything. Attack, 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 attack. They still have spots available. Ugh. All right, hold on. Need to probably do the transform then. Unless they summon something over here, or range units over there. They summoned a second one. Pass. Immune over here. Let's see if we might have it locked down right now. Nope, they can still summon a range unit. All right. There we go. All right, we'll do some 200 more damage. Start building here. And do some quick math. So 45 over 1500. So that is what, 3? Easier. All right, 45. So it's 3. So that's 135. 108. So we need about 30-ish to deal against them. Let's try this destroyed from me. Oh yeah, let's destroy from that. It says 10,000 health. It says 4,600 health. All right, we'll place a building here to block some damage. Also getting the extra damage to their units. Although everything now is about 5,000 health, but we're trying to get rid of these shards so we can actually get some damage here. If we get a single point of damage, we can then transform this unit. But it's because of these 1 crystals here that are going to keep them alive, right? More buildings, more damage, more boosts. Don't have to worry about them cracking our life points. I think we have pretty close. We're at turn 95. Oh man, this is so sad. Turn 95. How do you get to turn 95? Oh, we got rid of 2 of those over there. But they got rid of our Shaa-Moona. We still have reborn, so that's good. Placing this over here so we can do some freeze. Okay, we'll still be able to get our shards back. We have to go back to summoning our white unit here. All right, gonna hold off on this. So on turn 99, I will actually do the damage. See how close we are then. Didn't reach turn 99. Let's do the damage. So just as a point of reference, each one is about 50. So do you have 20 here? Looks a little short. 16, 50, and 16 here. This doesn't look like 16. Oh, so close. Guys, we did it. We have done it. All right. Took us 99 turns, but we got it done. That's cool. That's so sad. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll take a look at the next boss. See what we're dealing with here. All right. So whenever an enemy being on our side has half of its health or less, it will automatically be destroyed. And then at the end of the turn, all units will get negative attack. Lovely. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I am happy we got it done. I'm just gonna do some claims. I'm gonna take a break, do some more league battles, and then take it from there. All right, thanks guys for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The streaming schedule and content schedule is up here in the white box. Please follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for the past videos. We also have the live streams up there in case you missed them. And then we also have Dark Tower, events, pit, etc., etc. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is Happy Splasher, signing off. This is the journey boss, especially since it took 99 turns, which is way too long, journey boss. But yeah, do a breakdown of the deck, and then I'll show you what made sense here. All right, so first we should go into our Warlord. That makes a little more sense as to why. All right, so we use this Warlord, the Ogre here, for a couple of reasons. We use it because of the beginning of the turn. We'll get some heal. That'll allow us to take some extra damage because their units usually have around 300 or 400 attack. So we'll have to take some damage. We also did these silence. These silence here allows us to stop the skills of most of their units. And so instead of just wiping out their units, we're actually silencing them and just making them pretty much useless on the board so that they can't do their skills. And then they also, since they're still on the board but not destroyed, they will clog up a summon spot so that we'll be able to control the board eventually at the end. We also have these stones here with heal. Have a little bit of protection if we do run out of spots. And they do combo with our ranged unit here, that whenever a ally comes into play, it will give mental shield to them, so then they'll get some form of double protection, and we'll get some health back when those stones are attacked. Alright, so we have our building. Buildings are pretty self-explanatory, a lot of health, and they also deal damage at the end of the turn. And also a little bit of spikes, and then we also activated our guild bonus to give an attack boost to our units whenever a building is summoned. Same thing for here. Attack boost as well, and then a specific attack boost for chaos units. Chaos units, we have a couple here. We have the Apep over here. We have the Shaa-Moona over here, and then we have the Arioch over here. All right, next we have this unit here. It does the transform wounded units into crystals. Those crystals, when they're attacked, they will deal an extra bit of damage to the Warlord, and then they'll also give an attack boost to this range unit. The range units aren't as important for staying on the board because the Warlord themselves had the skill to deal damage to range units at the beginning, but it's the fact that they can do the transform, so we'll get rid of some of the larger units, and then also have a little bit of protection, assuming that they're still alive. A very odd combat scenario had to happen for it to occur. So that's why we used this unit to basically get rid of any large range units in the back, which we saw with the Hanako, which we saw with the Mizu. The Hanako was the one that whenever it kills a non-chaos unit that is not a building, it would summon the Horos that would, they have the flights, and the Mizu, that was the one that summons the frost elementals that have the frost wounds that come out. All right, same thing here for our ranged unit here. We'll set the health to 5 for a ranged enemy, so that will allow us to then combo with our buildings, which will then destroy range units at the end of the turn. Also the mental shield, so as long as this unit is somehow still alive, it will give mental shield. It will give mental shield primarily to our stones, and then also to the shards coming from the Shaa-Moonas. Also a little bit of Pierce, helps out a lot. All right, we have the Apep over here. The Apep is useful because it gives the reborn. It gave reborn to our Shaa-Moonas so that they can still stay alive, and then some other, maybe even the ranged units, so they'll actually stay alive for a turn. Whenever one of our units dies, we'll deal not a death wound, but a damage wound to one of their spots. So a little bit of disruption, although their health is already large enough anyways, so not really a big thing. It's an attack boost. And then big thing for us is the flight. The flight helped us stop the damage from the melee units. So in particular, it's pretty much all of them. That includes the Shaa-Moona with the shards. It includes the immune unit, the old god, and then both the, what's it, Jormund, or whatever it's called, Jorgen? It's the goat with the club. And the Sheer Shah to deal the cascading damage. So that is why we use this. All right, we have our Shaa-Moona. Shaa-Moona here, before it attacks, it gives the shard. The shard will act as a blocker on one of the lanes, and then it will also give divine shield to this unit, so we'll have some more protection. We have the extra damage with the adjacent damage here, so we get a little bit of extra damage whenever we're attacked. Actually, whenever we attack, rather. The counterattack allows us to deal the extra damage. So that is why we have that there. We have the Terror from Below. This one was a kind of an odd choice, but we ended up using it because whenever they summon a unit that's not chaos and it's not a building, it would be frozen for a turn. That stops the Mizus, that stops the Sheer Shahs, and it stops the goat with the club for the turn. And that will allow us to set up. And finally, we have the Arioch here. The Arioch is mainly used because of the invulnerability. There is some bleeding here for their units, but again, their health is so large that it won't really matter. Attack steal too, so this unit gets a little bigger. That's fine. But again, the pure thing is the invulnerability, which will allow us to block against the melee units, and that combos with the silence for our Warlord, so that we know for sure that they can't have any other skills to destroy this other than the Shaa-Moona with the adjacent damage. So yeah, that was the extra that was the coverage for the deck over there. I'm going to add it on to the other video, and we'll talk to you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.